What up, gang? Alright. It's gonna be the anti-Droll combo, and also the most optimal way to play around Droll and Nib if you have all gas in your hand, which happens a lot. And this will also help you think about your sequencing for your cards and help you play better when you're in a bunch of different situations where you just need to search different cards at different times with the effects of the onomatopoeia monsters, which happens a lot. So it's going to make you more versatile. Alright, so first off, we're going to start off by playing around Droll. Usually, if you have the Warrior in your hand, plus any extender or any starter, then you pretty much always use this guy to go immediately into Trap Tricks for Flesia, who's going to be the card that stops the Droll. So we're going to go standby main, first action, Warrior effect, pay cost, sending the gloves, and again we play the glove still because it's like a double extender. Effect of the glove special, now you overlay these two for Rafflesia. And then next, it's gonna suck if this gets ashed, but this is the best way to play around a Nibiru on top of a Droll. So we'll go Bonfire, they don't ash it, no response, okay. We're gonna get Ice Ryzeal here because if they have double Droll, double Droll or Droll Veiler, pretty much we're cooked chat. So like, what can I say? Okay, so let's say you add Ice Ryzeal, right? On resolution, let's say they go Droll and Lockbird. Whoa. Well, I have a response, sir. I detach for cost and send from deck to graveyard for cost, Gravedigger's Trap Hole. And then this will stop the Droll, and it will be negated. So next, on a resolution, the Warrior will activate to search a Zubababa. In this instance, since you have access to the Gaga and Baranite, which is why I love Roto so much, you search for Onomat Kage with the Warrior instead of the Zubababa Bancho, Gaga, this guy. Because now you're gonna go Rhoda. You're gonna get the Gaga and Baranite. And this is really important because now when you use his effect, you're gonna summon him and the Onomat Kage. So it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna pop off hard. So next to play around Nib, this is gonna be summon number 4 effect. Summon star effect. Place the field spell. And let's say they don't have Nib. We'll come back to this and do a combo around Nib. But let's say they don't have Nib. So activate the field spell. Next to play around someone maybe holding a Nib, like a bad player. We're just gonna hope that they forgot to use it immediately. And then we're just gonna summon the Duo Drive. And we're not even gonna use the Duo Drive yet, because we don't have to. So first, let's go activate the. Activate the Gaga and Baranite. You're gonna reveal to your opponent, of course, the Gaga girl, and then when he resolves, he'll switch a monster's battle position or summon himself. And to note, sometimes if you use this guy's effect and you're playing against like Yummy, if you have a face down card, you can use this guy in the hand to return that face down card to face up attack mode. So like, you play around the double Book of Moon that the Yummy deck puts out. So anyways, just remember that. Okay, so now here, you're gonna go and you're gonna summon Gaga girl. Now in this case, you don't even really need to resolve her effect because you already searched everything pretty much. But at this point, it's kind of just bait. And since you really don't need to search off this, but it would be helpful. However, what you can do is you can just detach. It doesn't really matter. You're gonna detach to add Onomatopoeia effect, add a Go. You're gonna add a Goblinberg, and then again, this doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna activate this to get a double search. You're gonna get the Zubababa Bancho, and probably another copy of the Warrior. Okay, shush. Alright, now that you have these, you're gonna go effect, special summon. Then you're gonna go duo drive effect, and since now you have 2 materials, you can just detach from both of these, which is gonna be really helpful, because now you can get your double search. Honestly, you could search this. You already use star, so you don't really need it. And then you probably search this. So next you go effect, target to special, effect, special. Next you're gonna go for an Ouroboros. Next you're gonna just activate the Ouroboros. Doesn't really matter what you detach at this point. Discard a card, so let's say you made your opponent discard 1 card. Alright, now you're gonna go special effect, get the EXT effect, get the node Ryzeal. Then you're gonna go and unclog your board by using these 2. So yeah, you're gonna unclog your board, summon Eclipse Twins, and you're gonna go for Infernal Flame Banshee, and you're gonna use the Banshee to get the ice. Then you're gonna go effective ice, special the ice, activate the effect of Eclipse Twins, target. And then you're gonna go effective Ouroboros, rip another card from their hand. That's 2 cards you ripped from their hand. And then you're gonna go special node, effective node, sanding for cost 2 targets, the EXT Ryzeal, and then I guess you're just gonna go ahead and summon a really big detonator here. Effective detonator, Eclipse Twins, because you're about to use the plugin right now. Activate the plugin, target the Ouroboros to special, and then you'll put a card under it as material. Put the Sword Ryzeal under it as material. Then you activate the Ouroboros for a 3rd time, putting another one of their cards in the graveyard. And then you get to also plus on top of all that, so you can use the field spell, target these 2 to put at the bottom and draw a card. And then boom. And then yeah, pretty much that's it. Look, you didn't even need the 7 Tachyon, and you did a triple discard, and they used a Droll, so technically they discarded 4 cards, and now they're starting their turn with 2 cards. So essentially, if you're losing here, I don't know what to tell you, but you shouldn't lose. That's the most optimal way to do all that stuff, and that was playing around just 1 Droll. So yeah. Now we rewind, and we're gonna go back here and show you how this deck will play through a Nib and a Droll. So look, they use the Droll here, right? They use the Droll here, and then we go Rafflesia, send to negate, just to recap. And by sending, we detach the Dodo Warrior, and then the effect will trigger to search for Onomat. Alright, now let's say they see we have the cross here. This is their only moment to nib, so they're gonna take the chance. They're gonna nib us. Okay, so they nib us right here. Let's say now we have a Nibiru token. They probably put it in defense mode. we're going to go activate reinforcement in the army. Rhoda. Gonna get the Gaga Varnite. Now we're gonna go. We already normal summon, so we have to just do this effect. Summon. And then you're gonna reveal the Gaga girl also to your opponent. And then you're going to go. You are going to summon her, Gaga girl, effect, detach, search for Goblinberg, search for Onomat Pyra, do chain link 1, search for Goblinberg, activate, discard for cost the other one to search 2, you're going to search the warrior and the Bancho. Next, you're going to go activate Ryzeal across the field spell to draw a card. Say it's a random card, let's not even look at it. Then you're gonna go 7 Tachyon. You're gonna search star and then put a card, the card you just drew, put that on top. Then you're going to go effect of the Bancho special. Special by detaching. Then you're gonna go effect a special from the grave. Effect of the Bancho. Special, target the special. So you're gonna want to summon this. The Duo Drive. No effect, since you have no Ryzeals. Yeah, you're just gonna use Duo Drive's effect. Just detach them both. Search your 2 cards. You're going to search for sword, and next you're going to go special effect. You're going to search for ice Ryzeal at this point. And you're going to overlay the 3 cards for Ouroboros. Effect of Ouroboros, make them discard a card. Let's say they discard a card. Now you're going to go and overlay these 2 for Eclipse Twins. And then since you have not used the effect yet, you're going to activate, inherent summon by sending. And then on summon, activate Eclipse Twins, target these 2 cards. Then you're going to use Ouroboros effect again to make them send another card. And then you're going to just special node. And it doesn't really matter here, but you could just use this to send and target to special. And then you can go ahead and just summon a really big detonator. Back to attach. You attach the Eclipse Twins. Okay, so through Droll and Nib, you're good. You're good. That should be it. So good luck out there, duelist.